Trap Media USA. Like, share, subscribe. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting. Happy New Year. I want we still pushing source it. Bring your sources. Stopping the fake news in YouTube boxing. Honor, credibility, integrity. All that we standing on it and we pushing it hard. It's no offense to anybody. I just want to create a better environment for the next generation or play my part in doing so. So when we break stories and we coming with secondary sources or we quote first sources, this is one of the ways you do it. Like all of these rumors that people talking about with Canelo Charlo that we know is highly unlikely. This is what it's like. One thing people miss in all of these press conferences was Crawford kept saying, they like, man, what you doing next? What's next? He would always keep saying 154 during the Porter run and all that. And now we have his guy, the guy who was in the gym with him for years, Bernie the boxer. Go check out his YouTube. A great personality for boxing. He said he was speaking with Bud, and Bud informed him that the next fight is likely to be at 154. So let's, along with the source, let's let you guys hear the source.
A little bit about what's going on in the future, and the future holds a lot of good things for Bud. Like I say, we're trying to capitalize on trying to lock the game down. So I think we're going to go make a move up to 54. I can't say who it is, but we're going to make a name of 54. We're going to make sure that we in control of the sanction and bodies that we're ranked in the organization, that nobody can dodge and hide and run from. Understand? So, like I said, we cornering the boys off. Ain't nobody gonna get nowhere. You understand? They can't get past us, and we looking for a new challenge. Like I say, we can go back and forth like the great fighters fighting at 54, and until we get a good fight. We got so much on our plate. You know what I'm saying? Filet mignon. We got shrimp, scampi. We got Alfredo.
So pretty much, he's saying, I'll go back a little bit just so you can get full context. He was saying he was talking with Bud. They got a show coming up in Omaha with a lot of young prospects and all that in Omaha. Shout out to that. Support that if you out there, you in the area, all that. And then he's also saying he was talking with Bud like about what's next. And Bud told him, and that's when he started getting into the 54 and they're talking to the sanctioning bodies. And unlike 147, where Bud is a champion, he's saying he's talking to the sanctioning bodies, likely the WBO since he's already in the WBO, and they're making sure that they can become a mandatory. So I see him going to fight whoever's ranked high in the WBO, setting up right after the unification, then he'll become the mandatory. And I know he's hoping for Jamel Charlo because him and Charlo has history. All the fans want to see it. It's another one of Derrick James's guys, a Texas guy. So he'll be in line at 154 for Jamel Charlo, and he'll be in line at 147 for Earl Spence. And you get both of those wins, it's hard not to say that you're a fighter of this generation. So those will be two big wins along with, now that's when the undisputed at 40 and all that start to add up. It's just more chips, more feathers on the hat, more chips on the belt. So
long reigning light heavyweight champion. So those are the city y'all watching. Come down February the 5th at the Omaha Design Center. We got a lot of local talent coming up. We got some talented heavyweights on the showcase. Like I said, we got some up and coming amateur stars.
And make sure y'all go out and support that in Omaha. Bud is doing a lot of good things for his city. He's putting on, doing everything right as far as putting the store, getting the street name. It seems like at the local level, he definitely gets how to do it. It's just expanding the brand on a national level, and that's something that I believe he'll begin to work on. A lot of people think it's just a lot of hate for Bud. Just you got to know it's just in the context of boxing.
On the showcase tonight, that night. So y'all come out and support the local boxing, and maybe we're looking at a future world champion on the show. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Let's go. All right. So, like I say, it's been a lot of talks about Bud Crawford. Like I say, this is a Bud Crawford show, and I was talking with Bud the other day, and I was asking what's going on because I think he's going to go up there and give the guys some encouraging words and show him how to do it. When Bud gets on the scene, he's a hard worker, so it rubs off on the other guys, and so he tries to show them up when he go up there, and I think he's itching to get back in the ring. He talked to me a little bit about what's going on in the future, and the future holds a lot of good things for Bud. Like I say, we're trying to capitalize or trying to lock the game down. So I think we're going to go make a move up to 54. I can't say who it is, but we're going to make a name of 54. We're going to make sure that we in control of the sanction and bodies that we're ranked in the organization, that nobody can duck, dodge, and hide and run from. Understand? So, like I said, we cornering the boys off. Ain't nobody gonna get nowhere. You understand? They can't get past us, and we looking for a new challenge.
Yeah, and there you go. This is how you source some information. This is how you come bring it, cook it up, all that. Shout out to Bernie the boxer for giving us that. He couldn't tell us who it is, but we're gonna do some snooping and guessing. Now, again, people, what I'm doing right now is, in fact, I'm just doing some detective work because Bud is in the WBO. I would assume he's going to move up and probably continue working with the WBO. He hasn't complained about those guys. So let's just take a look at the 154 WBO rankings. Um, because if I was Crawford, that's what I would be looking at. And I had issue with Jamel, and we see that Jamel is getting ready to unify in March, and maybe we're looking at a back. This gives him leverage in negotiation. He doesn't have to fight Earl. He can go undisputed, and man, he about to set himself up to be able to fight at 154 undisputed, get them belts, and then come back with Earl and say, now you gotta get now. If you want talking about how he can get 50-50, I think him and Jermell could do a good pay-per-view to get him some numbers, because this is prize fighting. But undisputed in two divisions and moved up, beat Jermell Charlo. Whoo, you go back down, that pressure for Earl will be a little bit different. A little bit different. And then he'll be in position to undispute 3 times. So he'll be jumping Clarissa Shields at that point. So we hitting the WBO rankings for January. We're going to junior or the lightweight. What is it? Welterweight, junior, middleweight. Okay. Search. I thought it was super welterweight, but junior middleweight. Okay, so they don't have the January up there yet. So let's go to December. Let's go to 2021. And let's go to junior middleweight. Organization, the WBO. All right. So the champion is Brian Castano, ranked number 1. Tim Zoo, ranked number 2. Magomed Korbanov. Is this Korbanov? I don't think. Ranked number 3 is Bakaram Mataziliv, and ranked number 4 is Patrick Teixeira. Rank number 5 is Liam Smith. Rank number 6 is Erickson Lubin. Rank number 7 is Brandon Adams. Rank number 8 is Tony Harrison. Rank number 9 is Carlos Ocampo. So we've all been wondering, after Spence put the beats on Carlos Ocampo, what happened to him? He's at 154 now. Aaron, he's ranked number 9 behind Tony Harrison and then Adamas. And rank number 10 is David Pappett. So is Tim Zoo over here? Because I think Tim Zoo would be a good fight. It's a good. He's big in Australia. I don't think any fans would have a problem with Terence Crawford fighting Tim Zoo. Maybe Patrick Teixeira gets another chance, or Liam Smith because he has the Canelo name attached to him. So I could see Teixeira or Liam Smith or Tim Zoo. I don't see a Diamonds. I think that's too dangerous of a fight. If I'm Crawford, I'm also looking at catching Tony Harrison slipping. His pops died, didn't look too good in his last fight. Maybe you can arrange something to get an eliminator with that. So maybe you can mark out a few of these foreigners that's not in America because of the virus and everything going on, so they're not here to participate, and they're not going to be able to be over here or something like that. And maybe you can, line something up with a Tony Harrison or line something up with maybe Liam Beefy Smith. I don't see Tim Zoo, if you can make that happen. I'm not mad at any of these names. Going to 154 is just exciting for me for Terence Crawford, even more than Earl Spence. You guys know I don't talk about Crawford Spence over here because I've been saying it the whole time on Southern Teeth. This fight isn't going to happen. It's a fantasy fight. If he beats Charlo, the fight can happen because the leverage totally changes at that point. The talk totally changes. He's looked at now as the big dog in the sport, even over a Canelo. So they're like, well, Canelo moved up and fought Triple G. He did, but the first fight, most people don't feel Canelo won. So, in the first fight, if Terrence Bud Crawford can move up and get a clear win against Jamel Charlo, when Canelo moved up and didn't get a clear win against Triple G, that's gonna be a statement, and that's gonna put the whole boxing on notice. These are moves that I like to hear. Shout out Bernie the Boxer again. This is very good news. This is something that's good for the sport of boxing, willing to take risks. This is what I want to see from Bud Crawford, even if it's against Liam Smith. Now, it's not like I'm gonna give you, crazy credit if, but you do get credit if it's attached to hunting down undisputed at 54. If I know you chasing them real dogs and you ain't just trying to go up and, you know, I give you credit for going up, but if you chasing them real dogs, whoo, it's a big move right there. So shout out Terrence Crawford, man. Shout out boxing. What a time to be alive. Trap Media USA, we appreciate you. Happy Sunday. God bless. Go spread a blessing today. Go donate something. Go donate some time. Go feed. Go help. Go clean. Go cook. Put some positivity in this world today. We out.